Greetings and salutations, welcome back to our Let's Play of EU4 with RedBstrd. Playing as Andalusia, reformed out of Granada. And we are currently beating up on Castile. Portugal's in the war too. And Russia intervened. So we are going to try to express to them that that was a bad idea. We'll see if they get the message. Looks like the Ottomans have sent that message loud and clear. They sacked Moscow. England is attacking Portugal right now. That's great news. But our subject is getting beaten up by the 13 colonies. So I do want to end this war a little bit earlier and intervene. So let's pick up some troops here. And we're going to get to the other side of that fort. I don't think this guy... Yeah, he can go north. This guy can't because this fort still blocks. Jim the First, Nasrid. We got Assad. Nasrid is a 534. I like him already. Okay, we can get some cash. They'll get over that pretty quickly. Okay, he's the only one we owe money to. Pay off that debt. Not debt. Of course they're in debt. Hey, you brought this upon yourself, Brittany. No one forced you to be allied to those fools. Next month, we'll barrage that. It looks like the Ottomans are having trouble here. There's too many troops being thrown at them. Despite the fact that I have a very good general. Okay, now we're going to march up to their capital. Sao Tome to Brazil. The other Sao Tome. Okay. Yeah, don't really care too much. I don't wish harm upon their colonial subjects. But Russia got their capital back. That's a shame. Breach the walls there. Okay, we're in the hole in manpower, but we're going to knock them out really quickly. Oh, they already won out. But we want to capture one of their forts. Ooh, they're being attacked by somebody else, aren't they? They're in multiple other wars. Let's get some of this stuff occupied. They will enjoy that, I'm sure. Brittany? Not time yet. Thank you, Lithuania. Okay, Portugal wants out. I'd be perfectly happy piecing them out, because that'll give us a lot more strength in the New World. Subjects aren't getting beaten up as badly there. Come on. Take that fort. This guy's got 2 siege, so we're going to switch these up. I guess we could have kept those cannons up there. Okay. That's more cash. And I'm sure that that's going to go straight to our colonial subjects. Pay off your debt. Pay off your debt. Can't pay off your debt yet. Yeah, they're really bad at managing their finances. Okay, now we'll smash their fleet. Just for good measure. Okay. Has that been an educational experience for you, Brittany? Imagine you've learned some lessons. Okay, you're not allowed to be allied to Russia, or Savoy, or Castile, or reparations. You're gonna give that back, and you're gonna give that back. It's gonna cost us diplo points. But I liked hurting them. That was certainly ideal. Okay, we're going to move these guys. We're just going to order them all the way back while they're still able to move through all that territory. Exiled. And let's get these guys down to Sevilla. Okay, who wants out next? Russia? Not quite yet. You, not quite. I just want my war score to stretch further, so I'm perfectly happy knocking people out just for white pieces at this point. Okay, these armies can't get any further. We'll move them down to the board. You don't want to attack into it because of the terrain. Maybe we do now. If we can kill them. Oh, they got there in time. It's hoping that we'd kill the first group, and then the rest would be attacking into us in the mountains. But gambles don't always pay off. Get the one with morale forward to province. And we'll try to move around this by ship, which will be pretty easy. Okay, Portugal, 2-1 out. Russia's going to 1 out soon. I'm worried our subject is going to lose this war. Yeah, they lost their war. But we'll attack them back. 13 colonies, you're gonna get wrecked. There will be a settling of scores over that. We'll just drop our entire army off over there. Okay, march down to Lisboa. We'll get them all down here, and then split them up. And send them wherever they need to be. Okay, hopefully Russia wants out. They do. $40 war score. And then, when we get the chance, we'll see if we can get them out. Put them in half. And let's try to bail out our subjects. They don't have any debt. Okay, did we actually pay off debt of all of them? No debt. No debt. Debt. And no debt. Okay, that's good. How are we on building these? That's Granada. Okay, now we need to save up money to modernize our fleet. Move these guys over to Granada. Let's move these ships over. England. I don't think it'd be provoking me, England. I don't really like you much at the moment. It's 9 reasons. Ooh. That colony? Oh, hell no. Not how we do things. Okay, let's move these guys out. See. We get discipline guy. I'm hoping that Portugal gets beat up a little bit more, but I doubt it. I think our colonies are pretty busy. I'm pretty much on the defensive. -5. Yeah, our subjects don't look like they're all that enthused. And the Ottomans aren't super enthused either. They have their own rebel problems. Rebel problems down here. Let's not do that. I can see their troops coming down, and we'd be trapped there for a month or so. Okay, let's see if we can get Portugal out of the war. -4, -3. Yeah, we'll hold out. At least you know this is not going to be an easy peace deal on you. Yeah, let's get that. They'll get over it. Now, all of our fleet is basically out of date. Let's keep an eye on our time. 15 minutes, okay. Yeah, I think we're basically just waiting for Portuguese enthusiasm to drop a little bit more. Is that -2 reasons for being in the war? I'm not going to counterattack. I think we've got all the war score we need, at least once Portugal's out. So now it's just us, Castile, and Urbino. Let's call this guy back. He won't take long. It takes 1 day to get him. Okay, so what we want is you have to end... they don't have an alliance with Portugal any longer. Oh, because England attacked Portugal. Right. Wow, that's good. Let's take this. Need their colonies. And we're going to take some stuff up here. Definitely need that. Permanent claims on this stuff. Two reasons. Maybe for that. Well, I think we'll just take some of their cash to weaken them further. Although, if we don't take the cash, would we isolate them? That's their only ally. Yeah, we'll just take the cash. Alright. Let's make sure we bust all forts over here that I don't want to force subject to pay. Have... And let's go ahead and start handing stuff off. It goes to Demi. Bust that fort. That fort's outdated. This one we're actually going to convert, because we're going to give it to our merchant guilds. Only Sinaloa? Yeah, sure. And our ulama wants something, so we'll give them this. Should be happy. Wow, 600 debt. Okay. Well, we have some cash, so we can help them with that soon. Speaking of helping them, all these beat up units that we'll leave here. out with some of our other units. Let's get them over here. We do have 3 colonies in progress, apparently. Let's shift consolidate, grab all these extra troops, move them down south to safety as well. Democratic coup? Yeah, that's ticking downward. So I'm wondering if we want to recruit from the Dhimmi and then lighten their tax burden. Yeah, why don't we do that? Nice, that's a lot of influence. Look at that tech cost and tolerance of heathens. I'll get these guys over to Lisboa. And get back into port. What are you doing with the transport? What are you doing with that transport? Okay. So transport will wait. Over here, we'll drop off troops. Our colony. They always have discontent. Let's pick up this other army. I think we can safely keep them here. Okay, no debt. 861, man. We said that we would do Sinaloa, I believe. Let's go ahead and do that. Yeah. And that one's almost done. We land our troops? We did. Go ahead and get that fort back. And well, he'll actually cut through them. Okay, we're landing troops here first. And why don't we work on outraged and allies? Good thing we're bringing troops over here. Looks like they're having trouble. Turning on these, are you serious? Diet, get some military points. And get that next idea. $1,081. Pay off their debt. While we're saving up cash to pay off theirs. Castile sold off Abruzzi. I forgot that they had stuff in Naples. Okay, how are you doing now? War exhaustion at 12. Yeah. It's Brazil. Okay, let's land here. Deal with those rebels if they don't do it first. Okay, we just finished that colony. Castilian and Catholics, they've got some unrest up there. Let's put these guys in half, march them north. Okay, it looks like they're going to handle that. So we'll just land these troops here. Hopefully, they will declare their independence. We have a truce with them, so we can't support it for the next 4 years. We'll deal with them soon enough. England, I wouldn't be provoking me right now. Already annoyed with your colonial subject. And it looks like you're having some problems up here. I'm curious if how this war went for them. I'm not sure what they were even fighting over. Debt. Wow, they already racked up 300 debt. They're up to 1,300. They're up to 500. Wow, guys, come on. Okay, let's get them up there. Well, they're getting themselves killed, so I think we're okay in that regard. And some troops up here. Okay, that war exhaustion's ticking downward. Sorry, Lithuania. We're not going to pay you. Okay, still 5 war exhaustion. And we're still working on manpower. We need about 6 months worth of manpower. Yeah, I forget that was only a matter of time. March these guys down to there. Pick these guys up and drop them off on the other side. Alright. See where that leaves us. Still have Shadow Triton. Okay, the ships are repaired. There's California separatists. And what's that? Plutocratic coup. '84 influence, wow. So, they're not going to lose any influence for the next 7 years. So if we don't pull some land from... They have 26% of our land, of our development. Can we state up some more stuff? We can state up Castile. Give that toward me. No, you can't have that, emirs. We'll give you this instead. Okay, they're content with that. Okay, so 82%. Still have more states. I'm wondering why we can't state this. Okay, so Valencia we haven't cored yet. That'll bring down the influence further. It's a question of how much further. We'd still pull something from them. They are really influential now. I don't think we're going to give them anything else for a while. Get them as an accepted culture. Let's just make sure that our merchant guilds don't have anything that they're not supposed to have. Oh, it looks pretty good. We're not going to give him this. At least not quite yet. Our allies are all happy with us. Let's see if we can increase loyalty or trust of any of them. Okay, so we've almost got some manpower. Get that coring. Let's convert Alicante. And then we could give it to our Ulamara emirs or whatever later on. So California separatists. And we could just march over, kill them. Hear that, Californians? Don't try it. Let's keep an eye on our time, by the way. 34 minutes. Okay, so let's pause the video. Or sorry, pause the game, stop the video here. Thank you.